Hey, morning guys, welcome to Bar Z. My name's Stan, and today we're here with Ray. We're at the Good of the Land Fest, and we're just going to look at what you think of the event so far, Ray.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
We're over at the blacksmith area, so we're gonna
Spin around.
yeah, we're gonna flip the camera around and go talk to some folks, see what they're up to, and see what kind of trouble we can get into.
Let's go over there and say hello to April.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's spin that around. Yep. Everyone does. I'm gonna come over here. I think I saw somebody. For those of you that like your tetanus shots, the hand tool rescue chance. We got Eric from Hand Tool Rescue. Say hey to everyone. What do you think of the event?
A fake Android version of me is at home with my family. Sorry, what was the question?
What do you think of the event? You having a good time?
Incredibly moist event.
Okay.
Oh, very fun. Lots of fun.
Cool.
You're in the blacksmith section.
Yeah, we're kind of we didn't cover this yesterday, so we're the Brown Smith. Okay? Are you ever gonna get into this stuff yourself? Yeah. So awesome. Tell us about the origins of blacksmithing. Were you around?
It all started in 1982.
Okay.
It was the first blacksmith to ever be created.
With the wheel, right? You invented the wheel. 82 was it?
81 was the wheel.
Yeah, I know that was pretty primitive.
That led to blacksmithing in 82.
Gotcha.
Did you be a blacksmith to make the wheel? No. It was an accident. A long bar fell down a hill repeatedly until it was round.
Nice.
And everyone was like, oh my god.
Hey Ray, look what you're getting ready to get run over by. Woo! Great googly moogly, look at that thing. Amazing. That is awesome.
I want it.
Yeah, but can you get it home? Can you drive it home?
The motor's like my lawnmower motor.
I know.
Like it's basically nothing.
That thing will screw up the freeway something fierce though, wouldn't it?
Oh man.
Poke some holes in the freeway.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. It's real.
You never know what you're gonna see here. Hey, let's get over in the blacksmith shop and take a look around.
I've seen quite a bit of that throughout years but yeah, you think small stop, small fire, big stop, big fire. It's kind of neat.
Okay, we're going to walk over to the other side. They actually brought in a very large power hammer. Ray's over here just completely fascinated by this. You gonna get one of those in your shop?
I'd love to, but look how big that bad boy is.
That thing is a monster, isn't it?
That thing is badass.
You guys aren't here, but every time that thing hits, the ground shakes.
It does. He is making a blacksmith hammer.
Oh, no kidding. So for those of you that didn't hear Ray, he's building a blacksmith hammer, and that is tool steel. So he's building himself a hammerhead. Okay, pretty cool. Let's walk around and look at some more stuff. I was doing a live while you were hammering that out.
Yeah.
They loved it.
Awesome.
Yep, yep. That's what you make a blacksmith hammer?
Yeah, that's when I get to mill that square.
Looking
I'll
good.
put it in the material back to myself.
Oh yeah, it was looking good. It was looking, yeah. You want to tell us about your what you do?
I'm a small blacksmith. I taught myself from YouTube, so I learned everything there. I got started, just taught myself through trial and error, and then I met Justin through YouTube, and then I've been going with him ever since.
Have you been? You got your own channel?
Yeah, I got my own channel at Mercy Oak Smithing. It's very small stuff. I don't post very regularly, but I hope to soon. So
You guys get over there and throw him a sub.
thank you.
All right, man. Thanks.
Thank you.
My hobby is my hobby.
Grab the horn to make that nice arch.
Get a nice 10, 15-year-old to produce. So when we go out and show these things, I will put up their screens on each side of it. So we have, most things you do, I do, is we have like 400 still photographs processed on one screen, and the screen, about 3 hours, minute long clip. So judges can see that, yes, I can get a 16-year-old kid to make this awesome. And I can prove it. So that's awesome. So that's how we don't get run off too much, because, when we walk in the door, who wants to be? Which is fun. I get a little ego trip out of that. And you should. Thanks for bringing this stuff. Well, I appreciate you coming all the way down to visit us out here in the place. Sometime I'd love to visit your show. Well, feel free. 10 miles out with it. No, I know where you're at, man. All right, sir.
I want to melt my camera.
You might.
Stay up. It's pretty safe. I got a nice breeze coming through here. I haven't melted the camera lens yet.
That's it.
No,
Let's go look at
day's not over. Okay, we're over here with Clark and Gary. Morning, Gary. How we doing? What are you doing this morning? You were in rare form last night. You know, you get a couple into Gary and he turns into a chatty Cathy doll. It's so hard to get anything out of him. But when you get a couple drinks in him, he's a very personable guy. A lot of fun. Well, not that you're not fun now. They want to know where AVE is. AVE's not here, sorry. No, not today. Dennis Nolan says hello.
Hey, Dennis. Hey, everybody. Hey, Sam.
There you go. We're live. He's just fishing through his casting sand, getting all the little boogers out of it, get all the little spinies out of there. We got a guy says hello from Frankfurt, Germany.
And this is Rachel. Does everybody know Rachel?
Everybody know Rachel? This is the lovely Rachel Cox, better half of Mr. Stephen Cox.
Much better.
Much better half. Much better looking. He looks like a kid playing in the sand. Dennis Nolan says that. You know Dennis, don't you? Dennis Nolan? Oh, okay. All right.
Hey, Dennis.
Hey, Dennis. With a typical Mississippi
That's why
drawl.
I have to edit my videos.
Why? Hey, Dennis. Why? Because of the drawl?
Yeah, I go back and I listen to myself, and that ain't working.
No, that works.
Cut it out.
They say I got a California accent. I am the lack of an accent. There is no accent here. This is not an accent. This is nothing. This is plain. I am plain and boring.
I've never heard anybody with an accent like Stan.
I am vanilla. I am California. I was raised in Louisiana.
You lived in Mississippi?
I did. My mother's from Greenwood. Heart of the crossroads. Yeah, home. Yeah. I was.
We're going to have you talking normally before you know it.
Well, I always do. I had an accent when I came back from Louisiana. I was in Louisiana I moved back there when I was 6. I think I was 6 years old, and I came back when I was 14 years old, and I had an accent. And by the time I got back to California, I went straight to high school there, and they beat it out of me in less than a year. No, I was the uncool kid from back east.
What's your mom's name?
Strub. Strub. S-T-R-U-B.
We're not kin, man.
Okay.
I was just making sure. I mean, just checking.
Well, does Pitt ring a bell?
Yeah.
Pitt?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I probably need to get back into some albums then. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think it was my great grandfather. He did. He was a stonemason, and he built City Hall in Greenwood.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, is that from yesterday? Or are you gonna hand me a hot one? All right. This is from yesterday. Whoop, let me get this in the. This is what they cast yesterday. Little mini anvils. I'm trying to get this in the light. Oh, that's better. Okay. This is what they cast. So that is what Clark cast yesterday. Good job, you guys. And this is cast iron, so it's not really usable, but it's fun, and it's, now we did the flats on the top and bottom and drilled the holes, so it'd be a good paperweight, something fun to put on your desk. Very nice, you guys. Very, very nice.
Well, I got some. Somebody's been generous enough to let me borrow some, and I'm gonna be well protected on that finger.
If you're gonna keep fishing around that sand, you need to get a condom on that finger.
Well, I'm not using that one.
Dude, your gauze is looking pretty black there.
That's a fresh bandit. I can't. No, I try to keep this out of it.
Now, what kind of sand is this? Tell us about this sand.
All right, y'all. This is green sand. I'm not telling you all the ingredients in it, but it does have sea coal dust, southern bentonite, and fine silica sand, along with some rough aggregate in it. This is the binder. And what we're doing here now, since I don't have my mulling machine, we're having to hand mull this. And Rachel's doing an excellent job.
Breaking up the little pellets?
Yeah, we're breaking them up, and we're also kind of hand mulling. When I say hand mulling, I'm pushing it. And is a machine that will compact this clay back around each grain of sand. And once it's properly mulled, you can take and compress
press this, all right? You can
Yep.
see my handprints there.
Absolutely.
And it will break cleanly, just like that. So you know you got every particle of sand coated with clay. The coal dust and the sea coal serve as refractories. So when the iron goes down into the cavity, you're pouring something at 3,000 degrees into a bit of sand that's melting point is just over 1,000 degrees, if that. So you have to have something to insulate it, to keep it from sticking to the sand or fusing to it. So this coal dust ignites and creates a thin ribbon of soot, which is carbon, that coats the cavity, and that insulates the interior of the mold to keep that from happening.
Nice.
Did I explain that right? Yes, I did.
Okay.
And I hope you don't ask me any other questions, because I don't know if I can answer them from there, but
Well, no, I was just curious about the sand, what the composition was.
there's a lot of chemistry going on.
It sounds like it. The more you learn about it, the more you learn you don't know.
Yep, and that's why I'm not so bright now. But I used to think I knew everything until I got into foundry work.
That's the Kruger-Dunning effect.
Mhm.
Are you familiar with that?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. We've all experienced that.
Uh-huh. Yeah, this sets me back a long time. And every day, I mean, I've been in this almost 12 years. I learn something new every day that is beneficial to efficiency. And I mean, there's no end to what you can learn in this. There's no end to what I can learn in it anyway.
Well, I mean, I learn something every day too, and I don't ever want to stop learning.
And, you know, if it wasn't for the YouTube community, if it wasn't for some of the good friends that I've got not necessarily in YouTube, it helps me to be able to correspond with the network of people, okay? And I couldn't have done this on my own. There's no way.
Present company excluded.
Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, Stan's been a lot of help. He's a great guy, despite what I say about him when he's not around.
Well, you heard I did say excluded, right?
Yeah.
I know. I knew you picked up on that.
But yeah, it's a huge challenge. I honestly, if I had known 12 years ago what I know now, I would have still done this, but probably not to this extent. I probably would have went a little different direction with it, and I probably would have been spending more time making patterns. That's where the real money is.
Now, Brian Block wants to know if you worked in a foundry before you started
Never
your own.
worked in a foundry.
Okay.
Never. I was told that if I had ever worked in a foundry, I wouldn't be wanting any part of this right now.
It's some hot,
Yeah.
miserable work. Maybe in the wintertime it'd be bearable.
Yeah.
But I saw what you guys went through in that hot spell you had.
Uh-huh.
You know, work's work, and you got to get it done. It doesn't matter what the temperature is.
Right.
But you guys were pouring. I think it was on Kilroy's channel.
Oh yeah.
No, you guys were almost. You turned to liquid. I mean, you just.
Well, you're
You
going to have to see what we do today. Within 30 minutes, we had watery iron pouring all over the place, didn't we, Gary?
Yep.
And, but that video you're referring to is Gary Coog's anvil,
Yep.
vise.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, that was, what, 80 pounds?
50 pounds. If you have an 80-pound crucible,
Yeah.
it's 50-pound vise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Well, your results were good. It looked really nice.
It is nice.
You didn't happen to bring that, did you?
No, it should have.
Yeah, you should have, just to show it off. It was
I'll
pretty.
take it next week to Sule.
To where?
Sule Steam Festival next week in Meridian, Mississippi.
Oh, okay. There's too many things going on. I can't make all these events.
Uh-huh. I was running somewhere around 3,200 degrees yesterday. Yeah, despite what Sam said the other night about it not getting hot enough, it got hot. But from a cold start, we were pouring in 30 minutes.
What? No, you were just barely firing that thing off. You weren't on temp yet.
What I'm getting at is it didn't take 30 minutes from a cold start
Oh.
to actually pour.
Oh no, you'd only fired for 5 minutes when I came over.
Yeah.
No, you were still running pretty fat on that thing. That when that thing heats, you're gonna lean out and just take off, and you can hear it when it leans out. Just You get that rumble. It's
Make some noise.
yes, it does. Yes, it does. But you're gonna fire that later today, right?
We are.
Okay, I'm gonna come over
Jimmy
and.
Dress is making a pattern.
I don't know what.
And
Is he
I
doing?
don't know.
No. He said he was gonna make just a simple apple that splits in half,
Okay.
like an apple. So I think be prepared to cast an apple.
Sounds like we're gonna need a riser for that.
Okay, well, he might change his mind, but that's what he was tossing around, and he knows how to do the draft and all that, so he's gonna fix you up.
Is he carving any of it, or is he doing it all on the band side?
It's gonna be a surprise.
All right. I'm anxious to see it.
Okay, I'm gonna go visit some other folks. We'll come back and see you.
Bye-bye, y'all.
All right. This is a busy place. Anything else you guys want me to go look at, let me know. I can go maybe get you in on it. We can go over to the pavilion and see what's going on. Or do you want to see some of the big engines? We've got some big dog engines over there. I can take a walk over there and we'll look at them. Let's get away from this noise. It's pretty loud over there. Hello from Denver. Hello, Denver. I don't know what we got there. It looks like a vintage kitchen. There's a reed surface grinder. Look at that. Hey, Chuck, you're not going to seagull this one. It's all mine. He's got some vintage kitchen appliances and a reed surface grinder. It's already on a skid, ready to go. There's no Keefe and Merritt. Used to be maybe 60s vintage. I can remember my mother had one of these growing up. A Wedgwood, interesting. Oh wow, side by side. Washer. Oh no, this can't be a washer. I thought it was a washer and dryer. I've never seen one with round windows. That's fun. Look at that. How cool is that? Looks like a side-by-side washer and dryer. It's a stove and an oven. All right, let's go look at those engines. I've never seen a stove with porthole windows in it like
I
that.
think that's a Holly.
That's something else. I never.
Machine stove is a nickname for it.
That's what I thought. That's what it was when I walked up to it. Now this venue is 52 acres. This place is pretty big. The property runs out where you see that Mayflower truck. That's the edge of the property line there. And it goes way to the back of me here. But there's a couple of big engines out here that are permanently mounted under awnings. And they actually ran one of these yesterday. And we're gonna go take a look at them. I finally got out here where it's reasonably quiet. There's quite a bit of noise over there in the blacksmith shop. Now I don't know whether this one runs or not. They didn't have this one running yesterday. It appears to be complete in all respects. And they've got a exhaust protector on it. So it would stand to reason that it does run. But this is the big dog I wanted you guys to see. Let me try to get the camera out of the sun here where you can see this thing. This is a big 4-cylinder, and this thing was running yesterday. Exhaust pipes going up through the roof. And I mean to tell you, that flywheel, that thing's got to be 2,000 pounds, if it's a pound, maybe even more. The generator section does not work. This is an old power plant generator. Hey Emma, morning, how you doing? We're gonna walk around to the other side, take a look at this thing. They've got it in a concrete footing, and it's pretty sizable. This is the size, this is the piston. It's the same size as the rod and piston in that engine. There it says the piston weighs 740 pounds. There's my hand. This thing's a monster. There's a connecting rod in it. So that's the same piston and rod that's in that engine right there. Let's get around this side. But this is a fully functioning engine, and they were running it yesterday. And let me get around to the shady side, maybe you can see better. The sun keeps coming in and glaring you guys out. Yeah, that's better. There you can see some data they put on it. 1929, it runs at 257 RPM and puts out 240 horsepower. With that flywheel, guessing they're triple that in torque. But it's a Fairbanks Morse. And I believe it's liquid cooled, because yesterday they were running, they got a power takeoff belt here. That one flat belt right there, that big old engine right there was running that little teeny water pump right there. And they were pumping that out through this pipe, and it's buried. And that comes over here, and they got themselves a little cooling tower. Now the water pumps up there and spills down those two screens. There's screens on each side of that A-frame. And then the water just falls back down into this catch basin. And then the pump can pick it up and pump it back through the motor. So that's basically the radiator for that big motor. But this was running, and they had the cooling tower running yesterday. And there's the piping going back over there. And back into the, there's where it's going back into the pump. And they just got it kind of set on a recirculating. So that's how they remote cool these things. That's what I think cooled the cylinder heads on these. So yeah, what a monster. And literally when this thing fires off, when they fired it off, they had a misfire. And it was only, for about 30 seconds, it was only running on 2 cylinders. And it was really out of balance and really shaking the ground. And, you know, we were over at the pavilion, and we could feel it hitting the ground. It felt like an earthquake. But they did a little work, another half hour's worth of work, and got it hitting on all 4. All right. There's our guy out for his leisurely Sunday stroll. You know, that's an old beautiful thing. That thing is completely restored. Try to zoom in on that. And he's just kind of chugging around in that thing. That thing will run forever. Now here's another one. I don't think this one runs. It looks to be in a state of disrepair. It doesn't look like it would take too much to get it going. It says it's a Reed, R-E-I-D on the side. And then out here, there's just some miscellaneous stuff. If I go out there, I'm going to need a tetanus shot. There's a Bucyrus Erie sitting right there. Pretty cool. And there's a bunch of agricultural looking stuff out there. Agricultural equipment always looks so funny. You never know what it does. A lot of farmers built themselves one-trick ponies that are made to do one thing. What is that? That's a tree shaker. Don't you know what a tree shaker is? Okay. And the reason this live stream is so successful, see that tower right there? That's a cell tower. I have got the ultimate in service right now. So that's it. We're streaming right now via my cell service. So this stream's only dropped out twice, so we're doing good. I'm hoping I can get into this barn over here. Because inside of here was pretty impressive. I don't know if they're going to unlock this one today or not. There's probably between 40 and 60 tractors and steam engines in there. Some running, some not. Some fully restored, some in the process of being restored. But pretty cool. Let me kind of walk around and see if the back door is closed. This is a big barn door right here. So let me get to the other side and maybe it's open. Maybe I can sneak in there. But the property goes from where I just was. I don't know if you can see in the distance there, the freeway goes all the way over to the freeway. That's the other border of the property. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get in here. Yeah, it's locked. I can peek through this hole and kind of show you what I can show you. Yeah, you're not going to be able to see much in there. Let's walk around front, see if we can see in there. How you guys doing out there? You sure are quiet. I got 39 people watching, nobody talking. And my hand's getting numb from holding this camera. Nope, she's closed up tight. Yeah, we ain't getting in today, guys. Maybe if they open it up later, I'll bring it back. But there's some really cool stuff in there. I went through the whole thing yesterday. Rent out the Pomona Fairgrounds for the next bash. Yeah, that's a great idea. Well, I need a shop environment, though. What am I going to do? Let's see if we can find Rusty. Now, for those of you that don't know Rusty, he comes to all these events. Super guy. And he's got a hit and miss powered ice cream maker. And we're going to go visit Rusty because I see his trailer right here. Oh, hey, here's the fire truck we rode in on yesterday. And it pretty much broke down right where it sits. So we had all the YouTubers all piled up in that fire truck right there and we rolled it in. The trouble was, it broke down right where it sits. And we can't get it running, so it's parked in the middle of the road. We're going to need to get a tractor to tow it out of there. But that thing is dead as disco. Now this is what I wanted you all to see.
Margarita?
No, they've never seen a hit and miss margarita machine. So here is a gas-powered horse and a half, thank you. That is churning. Are we doing ice cream or margs right now? Ice cream or margaritas?
Margaritas, yeah.
All right. So he's got a bucket of margaritas in there, churning away. He's got his ice and his salt on the outside. He's got margaritas on the inside. And the proprietor of this establishment, his name is Rusty.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Rusty. How we doing?
We're good.
My viewers are very interested in your contraption. Would you like to tell them about it?
It is a 1923 1.5 horse performance series. Couple margaritas.
Well, you sure make me smile every time I see you.
But it just came out.
All right. good look at that. That is something else, isn't it? I love it. We got the folks from weld.com here. They're doing welding demos in there. Pretty cool.
What I do with people, I'll go, okay, now go out in your shop, and I look at you, build something cool. And I'll say, build something cool. Yeah, got it, I'll get it.
Okay, loud and clear.
So you're gonna do, hold on, you're gonna do your front blow. Actually, okay, we can just cut from right there. All right, guys, now go out in your shop.
Hey, build something cool.
Thanks.
Hey guys, morning. Stan from Bar Z.
Hi, Stan.
Dale, I already know you. How you doing?
Stan, I'm
Have-
Adam from
Hi,
Extreme
Adam.
Sandbox.
Very good. We're live with my viewers right now.
Fantastic.
We're just doing a live feed. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're doing out there?
Why don't you start, Dale? Or you want me to start?
Go ahead, I got you both.
Okay. So I'm building something cool. It's a metalworking channel, which a lot of you already know who I am because I'm also the MC of his event
Well,
in California.
We were just talking about
But
it.
Yeah, yeah.
I do everything about metal. So if you want to do sheet metal work, welding, or machining, my channel covers it all. But he's got the big stuff.
Literally.
Now the name of his channel is Build Something Cool, or what's the other one? Metal Tips and Tricks. Either way, you'll find him. Google search him. If you're not already subscribed, shame on you. Get over there. Have you got a YouTube channel?
Absolutely. I'm Adam from Extreme Sandbox. We're
Okay.
a heavy equipment adventure company.
Okay,
we
what do you do?
We teach you how to operate heavy equipment.
Okay, I got my OSHA 40. What do you got that I don't already know how to run?
We've got some pretty dang skill.
All right.
So, number one is safety. So we put people that have never operated heavy equipment. Might be your 14-year-old son or daughter, your 85-year-old grandma. We can put them behind our heavy equipment and safely train them on how to operate.
Love it.
So
Are you running today?
we've been running for the last 2 days. We've got a huge line over there, so people are rocking and rolling and playing out there today.
Awesome. I'd love to come over and visit you when your line gets a little shorter. What's the best time of the day?
This afternoon will be the best.
Okay, I'd like to get my viewers in on that.
Heck yeah.
Okay, and
We're going to be doing some, if you guys are experienced, these guys are going to put some to the test. I'm going to have some big challenges over there, some finesse challenges.
move a rock, put a rock in between two rocks,
I'm
pick
not
it
gonna
up.
spoil it.
Okay, yeah.
But yeah,
Soccer is not part of it.
there's no soccer today. But yeah, you can check us out on YouTube. It's just Extreme Sandbox on YouTube. Otherwise, extremesandbox.com.
Okay, where are you located?
We have two locations. Our home's in Minneapolis.
Okay.
And then we've got our second location about an hour and a half-ish north of Dallas.
Okay. All right, I appreciate you sponsoring Justin's event. You guys get over and check out his channel. Your channel can be found at Extreme Sandbox. It's right there on his shirt, right there on his badge. His name is Adam. Thanks for taking your time. Oh, there you go. Boom.
Thanks, Dan. It was a pleasure. Thanks, viewers. Check them out.
Okay, yeah, go check him out.
All right. Bye, guys.
Thanks, guys. Mr. Rucker.
Sir.
Hey, I'm interviewing everybody today. You're up. If you don't already know him, if you know me, believe me, you know Keith over at vintage-machinery.org. What's going on here that you've caught your interest? What do you like?
Oh man, well for me, I think the biggest thing, it's kind of like going out to the dash. It's just meeting and greeting and visiting with all of the viewers, and just an opportunity to shake people's hands, get to know them, and what have you. That's just awesome. So I didn't do any kind of demonstrations or anything this year. Justin tried to get me to bring some stuff out, but I had to fly instead of drive, so it didn't work out. Maybe next year I can maybe get a little more hands-on stuff.
This is so diverse. I mean, it's very different from the bash because
Yeah.
I mean we've got woodworking, we've got leatherworking and pottery and glass blowing,
Yeah, all
and
this kind of
it just spreads out in all directions. So it's a very diverse event. I'm having a great time. Glad you are too.
Absolutely, man. It's good to see you guys.
Yep. Well, everyone says hey. We got 41 live. This is live, so we got 41 viewers watching right now, and they all say hello.
Great.
It's lighting up right now. All right, man.
See you later, man.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
apparently there's going to be food later. So you guys can't smell this, but I sure can. And trust me when I tell you, this smells good. And trust me when I tell you that right there is a serious barbecue. Jason,
watching the barbecue cook meat.
I figured if there's food involved, you wouldn't be too far away from
I'm
it.
right here waiting.
You're just gonna, yeah, I know. So what's new over at Fireball Tool?
Oh, we're just.
Better question. What's next at Fireball Tool?
We have small squares coming out next month. Actually, they're available on the website. They're called little minion squares.
Okay.
They're small, short, 30, 60, 90.
Okay.
And they're a mirror image of each other.
Okay.
We can do some interesting things. We have some magnetic 1, 2, 3 blocks, to match the fit
Oh,
set.
okay. So it's the same dimensional.
Everybody have 3 magnets on. So 6 sides, 3 magnets.
So yeah, you the 1 inside, the 2 inside, and the 3 inside.
Yeah.
Got it.
Replaceable magnets in those.
Okay.
And we're working on table plates, cast iron 1x2 fixture table plates that you can modular build your table to any size you want.
So that's what's coming up next at Fireball Tool.
Yeah.
You guys stay tuned.
Yep.
All right. I need to talk to you later about some other squares that might be of interest.
Okay, I'm down.
We need to get together on that and get that done. We talked about that years ago.
We do.
Yep.
Should do it.
Yep. All right. I wish we had smell-o-vision because I need to tell you that smoke coming off that thing is awesome. You're just gonna have to take my word for it.
No, those cookies is true. Stand up and give me these back before I lose you again.
Oh, you done with those? You find yours?
Well, I'm probably
Oh,
about to
everyone's
leave.
saying hello.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, we're live.
And I left, hey guys, I left Sharpies for you on the cooler.
Oh.
And it looks like maybe
Rachel got some. Rachel got some too.
So yeah,
Yeah.
options.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, 42 Fab. How'd you do yesterday? You doing anything today?
I mean, if people want to come by, but it seems like this is more of a social engagement type of day.
It is. It is. How'd you do yesterday at the end of it all?
It was good. We ran all day. I had these 2 guys behind me helping teach, which was awesome because a lot of people try and traffic manage.
It is. It is. And if you got your hood down, you can't see what's going on.
Well,
you
that's
know?
exactly it. I'm being pulled away from actually teaching to deal with people.
Yeah.
And so it went well. I didn't know what to expect, how many people were going to be here, so I got some kids to haul home unless people want to come buy them at cost. But
Okay.
it's not going to help the live stream.
No. All right. Well, awesome. Glad you had a good time. For you guys that don't know, it's 42 Fab. Easy to look up on YouTube.
Yep.
Go sub, go like, go comment.
CNC plasma cutting, sign making.
Oh, he does all kinds of stuff. Here's his kits. If you guys didn't tune in yesterday, here's the kits he's making. A lot of these are welded yourself kits. You can build yourself like a fire pit. You can build yourself a rocket stove.
Globe.
Yep, you got a hexagonal globe. You call that a hexagonal? What is
It's
it?
a dodecahedron. It's 12 pentagons.
12 pentagons.
Pentagons. 5-sided.
Got it. So cool. And then the mini square
Chimenea.
cannot get that word out. Chimenea. Okay. So he's got these kits. You do the roses in a kit. That's what that is. So pretty cool. You can build your wife a rose for your anniversary.
Valentine's Day is coming up.
Yep. He's got F-bombs.
Yeah.
Those are fun. All right, man.
All right.
I'm gonna go wander around.
Yeah.
Good talking to you. Oh, look at the size of the head on that thing.
Does that help? That help?
Right, there you go.
You can't see me.
Well, Finner ain't here. That's all right. That's all right.
You're a poke at him, man.
Yeah. You having a good time?
It's a great time, man.
Want to plug your channel?
Ridgewood Machine.
And that's how they're gonna find you on YouTube.
On Ridgewood Machine. That's how they're gonna find me. It's kind of a mix of things that's going on right now. In fact, the latest video was how not to do something when I lost $140 with parts to a really bad idea.
Okay.
So got all kinds of stuff out there. There's no telling what I'm gonna put up next. So.
Okay, you guys get over to Kevin's channel, give him a sub, give him a like, make sure you.
He's got my endorsement.
All right. He is 42 Fab approved.
I can sweep the floor door like nobody's business.
I can keep little kids away from sparks. I can do all kinds of stuff. All right, man, we're going to mosey on. Go give him a sub, you guys. Yep. Evapo Russ, hello. It's the guy that's always got the camera growing out of his arm. Okay, we've been live for 47 minutes. Still making our way around. We're not around to everybody yet. We got Mr. Steve Barton over here. You having a good time, Steve?
Yeah, I had a great time.
Come on over and talk to me.
Yeah, this event was great. We loved it. Getting to meet the viewers, the subscribers, and getting a little bit of talk time with them. That was great.
Yep. And today's just kind of a casual day.
Yeah. I had an opportunity first time to run that.
Oh, the Precision Matthews mill. Yeah.
I'm really impressed with that.
I didn't get to run it, but I heard reports back from you and Quinn that that's a real solid machine for its size. It is solid.
Yeah.
Is it still here?
It's still here.
Yeah, we'll go over and look at it here in a minute, you guys, and talk a little bit about the machine. But they Precision Matthews, go over there and talk. QualityMachineTools.com. Go check them out. Precision Matthews, they're nothing but good to us, and they're not selling Chinese junk. That is actually a Taiwanese machine. It is a high precision machine. So we're gonna go check those out. Rolling along. Oh, I will show my ovens on the way by. That is the Hotshot 1200. That is a 1200 cubic inch oven. Pretty large. And there it is right next to a 360, so you can get the size difference. And this one right here belongs to Steve Barton. This one right here belongs to Ray Cornelia. And this one right here belongs to Justin Monroe. So that is his duplex, which we had a spit shine. That thing was a mess when it got here. That one's brand new, never even been fired. And that one's been tested and broken down and torture tested by yours truly. And we just spit shined it up for the show. So anyways, let's go over and look at that. Mini mill. Hey.
The neutral position like this is where the machine falls. When the machine is on, you cannot, the hydraulics engaged, you cannot move this foot and bottom.
So the YouTubers did get a hold of it. So it's got plenty of stickers all over it. I think I got mine on there. Did you get one of yours? Oh, you got yours out. You got your, yeah, front and center. Look at that. And then, I did get a Bar Z on there. Okay, so all the YouTubers kind of stickered her up. 42 Fab. Where's Blondie? Did she get on there?
I'm not sure.
We didn't get a Blondie Hacks?
I don't see him.
No, we got to go get a sticker from her and get it on this thing. Okay, so what did you like about it? What did you not like about it?
Well, when Justin first told me that we're going to be working on a tabletop mill, I never worked on one, and I had my doubts about it. But I tell you what, once I got my hands on it and used it, I wouldn't be a bit ashamed to have this machine in my shop. This is a nice machine.
For smaller work, it's perfect,
When we're doing those little anvils you had, where we had the popped up quarter holes in there, and I just power fit down with a center cutting 1/4 inch anvil. I couldn't have done it faster on my full size mill.
And everything, the table and everything felt rigid enough, no wiggle.
Yeah. The only drawback you'll have on this compared to the full size one would be like if you're wanting metal removal. It's gonna take a little longer because you got a 1-horse single phase motor. You're not gonna be able to take a big old bite with that. But I brought a 1 5/8 cutter, and I was still able to take about 40,000 passes of cocoa and come through it pretty good.
What's the quill travel on this one?
The quill travel over here is 3 inches.
Okay, 3 inch, not like a Bridgeport.
Yeah.
It's an inch short.
So they have a scale. Let's see.
Yeah, so at the table first. There's 2.7.
Yeah, 3. So you have 3, but and then this whole head will wind up actually quite high.
So that's the equivalent of having a knee.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you have your digital. You have the X, Y, and Z. The Z is when the whole head moves.
The Z is the tower, not the quill.
Yeah, the quill is right here. So it's actually set up pretty nice. And
you can order it with or without the stand.
Yeah. Yep. And they sent a nice clamp set with it, and the vise and everything.
Yeah, the guy that won that completely scored. But it was really nice to have, some of that some of that stuff sent along. We sure thank Matt out there for sending this out and giving us a great prize to give away.
Yeah. Yeah, this actually was a fun machine to run. I enjoyed it. Had a great time with it.
All right. Well, thanks for showing us around. And is Clark ready to pour?
Supplies. Anybody got a hammer and nails?
Check with those boys. Those are the woodchucks over there. Nothing? Send a runner.
I'll go again. I asked him this morning 3 times.
Who?
My husband.
Oh.
No, everybody's got what they need. They sent me for boards. I said, we need the others.
Your husband's stubborn. There's boards right there. Are they using those? I got a screw gun. I got no screws.
Car garage I work out on right now.
A little bit of room on the block here, kind of keep the worm shaft a little hot. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good, huh? Go back in.
See, that's the thing. You already doing that. Oh, really? Yeah. Did you see the last class? They like that. Shed boxes for the casting guys. So we're going to work on that in a few minutes.
Hey, show me your knife Jimmy made you. Show me that. Oh, that looks nice. What a great job he did for you. All right, we got Jimmy DeResta here today, making knives and stuff for the kids. I'm on a live feed. Say hey, Jimmy.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. All right. Are you working on their box thing that they all okay, cool. You need any help? You need anything? Are you all good? Well, I got a drill driver here. We need to find some screws or something and we can make it so. Well, all right, man. Oh, I'm going to go see what I can dig up for them. I keep hearing Adam Booth's voice coming through the speakers. Where is he? What's he doing back there? Okay, guys, I gotta go get some tools for some people, but I just thought I'd show you around. I hope you enjoyed the live feed. Hey, Josie. Emma says hi. Hi, Emma. I didn't have you on camera, but she said, hey, I hear her voice. So Emma says hi.
Hey, Emma.
Okay.
Wish you were here, girl.
All right, we're going to sign off, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this live feed. We've been live now for 55 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and shut it down. Maybe we'll bring it back this afternoon. You guys enjoy the rest of your day.